we are trying to compensate for the lack of coverage from the media, you know, and only 1% of our population is involved in any tangential way. So we have to compensate. If you do nothing, nothing happens. If you do something, maybe 3 people will wake up. And that's my approach. That's why I'm here.
We can't give up the struggle. We cannot leave it for somebody else. We must be informed. We must know the issues. We must search for the right answers.
Pull out my knitting.
I didn't even take my knitting.
I take it wherever.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Okay. Hello, everyone. In NYC, we'll assemble for the knit-in at 11:45 a.m. on Wednesday, March 19th
Right.
in the northeast corner. Public sidewalk, we have a right, Norman, all of that. This is a bring your own chair event. That is, if you can manage it, bring your own chair. At this time, we don't plan to have speakers. The vets will be our color guard.
Alabama, 487 wounded, 66 soldiers dead.
It's not copy.
Are we then going to say the total, or we're not going to?
No.
We're not going to
Let's
say.
take the total out.
And then everybody's right, and everybody's going to say, not one more. So before you get started at 11:45, you hand out several of these and tell people.
I don't know. I don't know how to use that. What she's doing much better and much easier, and it looks great. How did she cut it
With a knife. Some.
We want to think we're inspiring people, to do what we're doing, to protest the war, to focus on the facts related to the war that don't come out in the mainstream media. And then you've got some incident like this.
Yeah, it's bad for us, and it's we can't gauge yet. I actually did read one blog about it, saying exactly that the Grannies probably inspired that act by the fact that we had protested there so publicly.
Yeah. Wow.
So.
Before we begin, let me make one preliminary remark that I've been asked to make on behalf of the Grannies. We are aware that a couple of weeks ago, someone planted and set off a device over at the military recruitment center. We reject and condemn that act of violence. The Grannies, to their credit, that day issued a statement disassociating themselves from that form of violence. We are here today to bring needed public attention on the war in Iraq.
Voters, help America. We need you now. Cause our leaders are cheaters, and they're making the world really mad. Climbing mountains, crossing oceans, and invading foreign soil. Voters, help America. No blood for
America, now let me blow up the recruiting station. God bless America, let me spit on a veteran.
You are terrorists.
God bless America, let me destroy a memorial honoring their sacrifice.
We know the majority are against the war. They've got to be out here with us. They've got to let their strength be known. We had Cheney there saying that everything is a big success. I mean, his view of reality. It may have been a big success for Blackwater and the other corporations. It certainly hasn't been a big success. It's put our country in shame and our Constitution in danger. So we've got to end it. We've got to get people off their fannies and into the streets, showing their majority strength, Dan. That's why we're here.
I don't know what's going to happen. The other thing is
New York and Florida is one of their main places.
right. Well,
for more and more people to join in the fight to get the troops out of Iraq and behave decently for the world, for our country. You don't stop. You got to keep on keeping on. Martin Luther King, of course, taught us that, and we've learned it ourselves, and we will keep on keeping on. We ain't going to quit. What does that man in Washington think we are? Idiots that we'll just go home and knit and put our feet up and watch him on television. I mean, crazy.
do you mind if I ask a question I normally wouldn't ask?
Go ahead.
How old are you?
Well, I'm glad you asked, honey. Tomorrow I'm 93.
Well,
Mere child. You know, it takes a while, but 93.
tush. We've got to go after Bush. Let's torment that lying jerk and wipe away that repulsive smirk. Oh, they gave us the Patriot Act. Watch our rights dribble down the tube.